Okay, so I don't know how good the saturation or any other quality of this video is going to be. I'm just kind of doing it quick. My camera's at 8%, but I'm really feeling the need that I need to make it right now. So I'm making this video right now. The amount of times I've told myself that I am going to start YouTube, I'm going to go all the way through with it, I'm going to stop, making short form content and, just focus on YouTube, or I'm just going to focus on my job, or I'm just going to focus on paying my car, I'm going to focus on paying my debt, whatever it is. I have one goal right now, and that goal is really revolving around my brain constantly 24/7, and this is the only goal that I'm thinking about. And what that goal is that I have a 2021 Toyota Corolla that is crashed, that has no bumper, and that's still drivable. And for the longest time, it only had one fucking light on it. But currently, that is where I'm at. And for some odd reason, this morning, Sunday morning, after drinking a cup of coffee, yesterday being um, high, and I haven't been smoking a lot, and I'm almost in shock just saying it because yes, I did smoke, and yes, I just went and splurged on eating, but I did fast throughout most of the day at work yesterday for 10 hours. I came home and relaxed, and as a 22-year-old construction worker that was working fairly hard every day with his body, I mean, my excuse is always kind of the same. I get tired, I get comfortable, and I tend to start smoking weed. I've made plenty of fucking videos like this, and then when I get laid off from a job, I tend to stop smoking and get more clarity, and it's just like an ending cycle that I feel like I'm currently living in, and I need to get out of it because I am noticing that this is being more repetitive than anything that I've ever seen in my own life. And once you identify or once you are more aware of what you're doing in your life, I feel like you're always one step closer than your old self or um, in that kind of a aspect. But I'm making this video here today to remember to myself not to stop documenting my life and don't do a lot of things what people would rather you do than just kind of blink. But this is the whole point of these raw videos is that um, I will be moving forward and continue making the right choices, not splurging money, saving. And I know everything that I'm saying isn't going to really get me to where I want to be, but it will build some type of discipline and some type of character in me once I'm more disciplined with my money, more um, not really asking or buying or just getting in the mindset of instant gratification, because I feel like if I could hold some stuff back that might keep my finances more aligned with what I want, that it might help me more in the long run. Because we all know, guys, working, a 9 to 5 or however many hours you work, working technically for somebody and living through the system, you will never save yourself rich. And I've learned that from a very young age. And I've always thought money would really be the end goal. And as a young kid, I had everything I needed, never everything that I wanted. So now that I get a little older, I feel like I want. But ever since I've been kind of, stepping closer to this self development journey, I feel like I've learned a lot and I have tons to learn about. So if you're ever on the fence of trying to do better and you don't know where to start, and there is really in your head no hope for anything, just build yourself. You stop being scared of certain things, because the worst thing anybody can say, that's going to fill out a job application, going to an interview, you know um, knocking on a fucking door. I've never done sales in my life, but what I've really learned is that the worst thing someone can say is no. And after that, you go on your way, and after you build so much repetition, for example, going to fill out like some applications, say you're going to go fill out 5 applications in this day. Okay, the first maybe 2 are going to be, a little frightening. You're going to be like repeating what you're going to be saying in the parking lot before you walk in the building. And after the second or third time of you, asking for an application, what you do, for me example, I am a construction worker and I work in a union, so like I would go to companies that are more union based and um, tell them what I do, who I am, driven, young, have ambition, but the only thing someone could really say is no. So why not try? Because I feel like we're all worried about this part of our life, the little speck of sand that we get to live in a physical body, feel, touch, smell, taste, hear, see, and we're so focused on what the outside world is doing, and sometimes we can get to the point where the outside world can almost control us and you know make decisions in emotion. So I stand here today as a 22-year-old construction worker, figuring it out every single day along the way. Never gonna quit till the day I start. Never will quit until the day I stop breathing. And even if I don't necessarily become successful and rich, I know that one day somebody can come and look at these videos and be like, hey, who is that Kyle Chavez kid? Who was that? Because as long as social media goes on, my videos will be out till the day I die. And I just want you guys to know that there is 100% hope out there. Don't stop trying. I'm on my journey as well. I'm not even close to where I want to be. But just know, put it in God's hands. Your story's written. Don't swerve off the deep end. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe on this video. If you guys want to follow my socials, it will be down below. And we'll just start showing up. Even if it's just something raw like this, we're going to show up regardless. So, love you guys. Thank you. And peace out.